Today we are talking about 3 points video editing in FCPX. We will see in 3 points editing only 3 points are necessary to determine the portion of the source clip to use and where to place that clip in timeline. FCP infers the 4th point automatically. So now I will explain what is the 3 point editing in FCP. That is, you have to mark in point and out point in the browser window. And press connect or insert button on the control bar. So it will be inserted as a connector clip in the timeline, or if you press insert button on the control bar, it will be pasted into the timeline. So here we use 2 points, that is in point and out point from the browser window, and we used in point as the skimmer position in the timeline. It calls 3 point editing. We will see 3 tools which is helping to do the 3 points editing in FCP timeline. With each of these edit times, there is also the facility to do the back time 3 point edit. That means if you set the in point in browser window and out point also, if you put the skimmer on the timeline and press Shift Q on the keyboard, it will align the end point in the browser window exactly on the same position of end point in the timeline. So you will see here end point in the timeline exactly the same end point on the browser window. So this called back timed 3 point editing. So there is 3 stages of 3 point editing in a timeline. The first one, set source selection edit points in the browser. Second, set edit points in a storyline in the timeline. Third, add the source clip or selection to the timeline. So you can perform the 3 points editing using the range selector in FCPX. For example, if you want to take this duration from the browser window and use it in timeline, so you have selected in point and out point from the browser window, and in the timeline, if you use the range selector, if you use the range selection, press R, you will get it. Press R from the keyboard and you select this much duration in timeline, and you can press Q or W, that is insert, connect or overwrite option. So if you press Q or W, it will put that clip from the browser window onto the timeline. So the in point from the browser window exactly align with the in point in the timeline. So there is only 3 points necessary to perform the 3 points editing. Please subscribe and comment below to get more tutorials from Video Pros. Thank you.